Yeah, let's go.
Okay, seriously, who'd have thought I would actually get to play a a game featuring where Mario's childhood friend as well as the arch nemesis, uh arch nemesis main gameplay and such. So so this it has a control of the almost exact same as as Super Paper Mario. So here it is, Wario Land Shake It. Wow, this game is almost. Wow, this game is like what, 12 years old. Like it's been quite a while since it's been quite a while actually. So now this is a game. Just before I get into this game, this is a game where it's actually if you actually which you'll be seeing in a few moments, but this game actually has a very hand-drawn cartoon animation and you can say the credits goes to Good Feel, game developer who actually whom I actually got to know its existence since this game, and later on they actually made quite unique games such as Kirby's Epic Yarn and Yoshi's Woolly World. And funny enough, they're also in charge of with the giant co-developing with a giant Luigi battle in Mario and Luigi Dream Team for 3DS, and also Yoshi's Crafted World. So just a little trivia.
Rock and roll.
So yeah, this is actually my save data on my Wii, but yeah, as you can see, I have not really completed this. I didn't get all the treasures, not all the missions, but yeah. So do know that this will not be 100% as well. So, will I complete the stages? Yes. And will I get all the treasures? Yes. But will you complete all the missions, which I'm going to explain later? No. So yeah, this will be just me doing just doing the going through the stages and unlock any if there's anything, and get the treasures, and that is basically it. And I mean, to be honest, missions and treasures. I mean, missions, both treasure and missions, isn't something you actually need to force yourself to be completionist and whatnot. But especially for the mission part. But treasures, yes, I will actually try get all 100% of that. So there'll be 100% stages, 100% treasures, but not 100% missions. Yep. It's mine. The bottom coin sack is mine. With every shake, a fortune coin bursts forth from its limitless depth. Both this legendary treasure. And this enchanting young queen belong to me. Even this stain is lovely on this face. Shake dimension, tremble before your new king. My beloved queen, don't worry, I'll rescue you somehow. Oh, hey there, Captain Syrup. Mario's Wario's main antagonist back in Wario Land series. Somehow Wario likes to make himself sleeping in the house. Hello, package for Mr. Wario. And that's a big present, if nothing else. Wario, a little present from me to you. The real treasures inside. Enjoy. Wonder how you actually get a gift from the from your old anime. Please, you must save her. See, this terrible pirate, the Shake King, he attacked us. He invaded our home, the Shake Dimension. I managed to get away, but all my dear friends were captured. And then the brute stole the Shake Dimension's greatest treasure. Funny how he reacted to the word treasure before the queen. The treasure? Yes, it's a magic set that never runs out of coins, no matter how often you shake it. How do you get to the Shake Dimension? You can get there through this telescope. But without the help of my captured friends, you'll be stuck there, stranded in my world. You'll help us, right? Then let's go. Follow me.
Yeah.
I just get to go there anyway.
Yeah, let's go.
Avoid the sweet stuff. Mr. Mario, welcome to the Shake Dimension. Now, if you actually see here, as you can see, there's some kind of palette thingy on both the left and the right. Left is actually that shows you the mission that you actually need to accomplish. Well, I mean, you don't really have to, but I feel like if you're a completionist, yep, it's gonna stay right there. And for the right one, it's that shows treasure chest. It's kind of funny how those palettes will only be shown only when you're playing on the Wii U console. If you're playing this on Wii, then yeah, those palettes won't be showing you, and the only way you can actually see them a little more specifically is to pause it. But yep, at least that's the stuff. Anyway, moving on. Hold on there just a moment now. Our greatest treasure, the bottomless coin sack, has been stolen. Stolen by a vicious pirate known as the Shake King. But don't get your long johns in a twist. I found a way to find the Shake King. First, you have to beat the bosses who rule the 5 continents of this here world. Gosh, I almost forgot, Mr. Wario. You'll need to collect the 5 boss emblems. Without those, we can't find the Shake King ship. That's where my queen Merilda is being held against her will. Please, Mr. Wario, I beg you, save Queen Merilda. In other words, wherever this Queen Merilda is, we should also find the bottomless coin set. Get me? So what do you think, Wario? Think you can handle it, handsome? Okay, thank you. Excellent. Now that that's decided, let's not waste any more time. Why don't we warm up by grabbing the treasure off this ship? You can handle this yourself, huh? Try to hold all the treasure, eh?
Oh yeah.
If that's how you want it, for the moment, we'll split up. Mr. Wario, if you save my friend, I'm sure they will be of help along the way. Careful though, Wario. Once you've rescued a Merfolk, get back fast. If you don't return to the Stargate fast enough, you won't be able to take the treasure you found with you. Well then, I'll leave it to you. See you around, handsome. Good luck. Alright, so let's get this adventure started. So for those of you who play the Wario Land series, this should not be all that strange. You know, you press 2 buttons to jump, like this. Oh, pipe mechanic. Which was a thing since Wario Land 3. And here's the enemy. And if you actually, I'm showing this a little earlier, but if you press 1, yeah, let me actually see the missions right here. Oh, jump up. Oh, I should have just jumped up. And here's a little treasure right here. Merfolk syrup. So in Wario Land 4, there were 4 pieces that you actually needed to get to make an actual progress, which is sort of mandatory. But now here you get the treasure, which again a little mandatory. A little, I don't think it's mandatory, but it's optional thing. I have press 1 button to see good old arm attack and such. And here's a little gimmick that's, I would say not that not impress me all. Shaking it. Now when you're actually grabbing, when you see this money bag here, you actually gotta shake. You actually gotta give a little shake about this. So yeah, and I would when you actually do shake the thing, I would recommend just you actually make your ready just before you actually moving on to the next stage, previous or next, because onto the next part of the stage, because if not, the coins will scatter pretty much all over the place, and you might not get all of. You might actually not get all of them, and not get all of them. Little dock here. Yeah, and coins do actually disappear fast, surprisingly fast. Now throwing here. Pick up the ball and hold 1, and you actually tilt the Wii remote. And this arrow mark will show you the trajectory that's about to throw. So, I think that's also one other thing that I do believe is improved, because in the previous Wario Land series, you either get to only throw just straight, or just like this. Those are the only options, but hey, that's awesome. And here's the second treasure. 6-week-old curry. 6 week. I'm not sure whether that's the. I'm not sure whether that's the. Oh. I'm not sure that's stuff that's worth eating it. Now here's a little new mechanic that's another new mechanic that's added to this game. Earth Shake Punch. If you actually shake the remote, Wario will punch the ground, and you know it causes Earth to tremor. And you know it causes all sorts of gimmicks to show up, like this. But it will actually take some time to actually recharge it. So once you actually see W mark shows up at the upper center of the game game screen, that's when you can actually use the Earth Shake. It takes a surprisingly long time to actually charge it. So yeah, do not just. So yeah, you actually gotta think very carefully when to use it. Anyway, a ground pound. And ground pound actually works the same as Wario Land 4. In case you didn't know, if you actually ground pound in the higher places, Wario actually its ground pound actually gets stronger, and you know you actually get to shake the enemy. So it's basically like a Earth Shake Punch, but that doesn't cause the that doesn't cause any energy, but you're actually limited to how you can actually pull it off. Anyway, here is a little fun machine here. This is called the Max Fastosity Dash Raider. So if you actually press down like that, and Wario will actually run like that, find the head. let me actually show you how that works again. So basically, if you see a machine down here, and if you press down, yeah, and Wario won't stop running like that. You can still change the directions like that. Well, and the only way to pretty much stop it is, you know, you actually get hit by the wall right here. And another way is that, hold on a second. Another way is that if you actually press down, Wario will actually kind of break. Now pressing down while Wario is dashing, so to speak, kind of important because from time to time you actually see a very narrow way, and you actually gotta press down so that Wario actually does break, does slide. And then if the need arises, you actually need to press down to duck, and then you slide through it. And the slope, which I really think is, I don't know, because now sliding through the slope actually become like a forceful thing, because up until Wario Land 4, when you see a slope like that, all you had to do was press down and then Wario just roll all the way. But I don't know why that was eliminated. Pickle compass. Now some enemies like this will only make a brief appearance in this stage. So yeah, I know I just killed it. So if you're feel free to enjoy while it lasted. Now if you see this pale looking enemy or bandinero, if you shake it gives you the garlic, which gives you which actually if you actually see an enemy from time to time and if you shake it, the garlic will appear, and it's the only way you actually store Wario's health. Yeah, after all, Wario's favorite, Wario's favorite. But if you actually change direction and jump, you almost change direction immediately. That's another new tip that's here. Alright, so here's a new but familiar new stuff, or not new stuff for those who played Wario Land 4. This is for those of you who played Wario Land 4. This is basically what I like to call as a frog bomb. Now, frog bomb is basically like the only way to actually it lets you open the entrance. But once you actually grab it, the time will start to tick in. And as Captain Surf just explained, if you exit this stage within time, you actually can't make it. You actually die. You actually cannot get game over, and you have to start the stage all over again. Which is a kind of pressuring thing, because as far as I remember in Wario Land 4, even if the time runs out, you still have some time left as long as you have enough coins for it. So, but nope. Once the time runs out in this game, well, GG. Yeah. Also, this another shows this shows yet another part where escaping to the stages takes at least half of the stage, half of what this game is all about. You make it so this right here is basically a goal, and once you have reached the goal, grab it, and then you shake it, and you actually gotta escape through the stages within a certain amount of time. And this max fast density dash radar will take that very major part of this. So. Oh yeah. There you go. Funny thing is that this is the shit we're talking about, and a sweet stuff, but you actually get, but there's still a rebel we actually need to rescue. But if you actually complete all the missions, you actually get to hear the music, and something about it actually feels a little unbalanced, which I'm going to explain as I make a progress. Oh yeah, and if you actually do want to make a progress on the world, you actually have to stop by at Captain's room on the sweet stuff, and then you actually have to buy a map. So collecting coins is actually pretty crucial to actually, you know, to make a progress. Yep. Welcome, Wario. Come in. Since you won't be needing me on your trip, I'm opening a pirate shop. A pirate opening a shop. That's pretty new. To celebrate our grand opening, I'll give you a special deal on area map dash Wario area map. Thanks, handsome. Hold on a second. And while I'm at it, let's see. Oh no. I thought, at first I thought I could actually afford the area map too, but nope. I was entirely wrong about that. So that's kind of something. Yep. Man, it feels like it has been quite forever since I last played this game, man. Okay, hopefully I can, hopefully I can actually, at least get all the stages, which I will, and get all the treasures and such. Now, I'm not sure about how I'm going to do with that Wario's twerking and such, because that's not what I like to call as a friendly, friendly image, friendly stuff. Part of me kind of wants to censor that with my own waifu image, but part of me just wants to say, you know what? I mean, you know what? That's just how Wario is, and you should just leave that be. But I don't know. I don't know, like really. Do I have that image? Hold on a second. No, I don't. Oh, that's just cute. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to let YouTube decide about that. If not, I may actually have to, either just blurt it out or just blurt it out or something. But anyways, here's the real stuff begins. Area 1, Rattle Ruins. This is Storm Carving City. It should be easy for you. I mean, these difficulties don't really even matter, but well, sorta, but yeah. Anyway, Storm Carving City. 3 missions. Finish the stage before before the clock takes to 2 minutes, like 25k coins, and jump off 3 bandineros heads three bandineros heads in a row. Yep.
Rock and roll. Take that. Yeah.
Alright, so before I make actually a little progress, let me show you something a little funny here.
Wow.
Oh. Okay, so what I was going to show off is that if you actually so you're probably wondering, okay, so will Wario get any damages by if this box actually comes off and falls directly above you? No. Wario will be squished, it will be squashed, and he'll just like and such, and then yeah. Wario won't damage, but he'll just be squished, or sort of get squished, and you can only move right and left. Kind of funny how Flat Wario is no longer a thing in Flat Wario, which is one of the Wario's ailments, so to speak, does not exist anymore. Anyway, got 1, 2, Great. All of the missions completed.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not. Even though I'm not going. I know I said I'm not going to be all the 100% mission completionist. But hey, if there's a mission that you think it seems to that'll be easy enough to actually clear, then why not? I mean, what? I mean, isn't there a reason for me not to do it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Wario time.
And just a little fun fact, as you all know, Wario also made his appearance, first appearance in the Smash in the Brawl, and his victory theme is actually came from this game, this stage right here, Stone Carving theme.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
So that's the fun stuff.
Oh yeah. Ha.
And just a little history about me, which I'm sure some of you may actually want to know, but some of you may don't give a little thought about. Just a little history about me for Wario Land series. Wario Land 2 it was actually my first game to play. I know Wario Land 1, which is basically a Super Mario Land 3, was basically the very beginning of the actual Wario game, so to speak. But hey, I actually never got to buy that. I mean, I did see that in the game store back when I was a kid, but you all know the history of how your parents did not really think highly of us playing the game or not. And at the time, I still didn't. And not only that, at the time, I still was a little vague about what this game was all about, especially with Wario. Like I said, the only Nintendo game I actually played at the time was only about Mario Land, and some PC games. So yeah, so I missed the opportunity to actually play the entire Wario game. But I'm sure some of you may ask stuff like, so then do you want me to? So then do you actually want to play Wario Land 1? Well, I'm not too sure. Little body goggles, huh? That actually kind of looks like a clay doll from Pokemon series, the third gen. I'm not sure. I mean, is even Wario Land 1, Wario Land 1 or Super Mario Land 3? Super Mario Land 3 is even Virtual Console for Wii U. Yep, here's all the fun stuff right here. Yeah, while this doesn't really affect, doesn't damage Wario or anything, but yeah. But yeah, it still can be a problem, especially later on with the series. Now here's the checkpoint, which is kind of funny, huh? Because when it comes to checkpoint, in my opinion, this actually is a thing, right? When you actually make your way to the at least half, but now it's actually right near the end. Now about this statue here. Now, when you see exclamation mark, normally the thing is you have to use Earth Shake, right? Well, don't. Because if you actually do Earth Shake, because this dude right here will actually fall off too, and you actually miss the opportunity to actually get to actually get grab his money back right here. So, yeah, it gives you a little bit of a failing trial, failing trial. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe you actually get it because that actually also worth most coins. My nose was a bit running for was big running for a second.
Yeah.
And here's a little treasure. I think I should have gotten that. I should have gotten all that stuff and then hit the checkpoint. Oh, look, there for me. Alright, considering there's a checkpoint here, and here it is. Alright, so let the great escape begin. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh yeah, also one thing I did forget to mention is that when you actually make a great escape, the music changes. That's actually a cool feature. That's actually a cool feature because in Wario Land 4, it stays only with the one generic yet catastrophic music that, you know, but at least it gives you the idea of, you know, how it actually has a cool features and whatnot. Anyway, gotta finish all the missions, which I really don't really care about, and got all the 3 treasures. And got quite of the money here. And now, suddenly, we're into a desert.
Yeah, let's go.
Now here's a little, again, here's another little new gimmick here. That is called the bomb block. Now, if you actually do touch, they will actually start ticking, and then it will cause an explosion. Now here, I would recommend to actually use Earth Shake One right here, or yeah, recommend it instead of you actually hitting, especially you actually hitting to either you touch it directly or throw the enemies because of chain reaction. Where when I say chain reaction, I'm talking about how the bombs will not actually explode at once, but it only gonna explode only one at a time, and you may end up destroying those money bags that I actually got it. Like I said, money can actually be very important, especially right from the get-go. Because you need a map, you actually need a map, you actually need a lot of money to actually buy the map. And as you've seen it, the map gets pricier by bit, and if you can't afford that, then you have to go back to the stages and then yeah. And that's pretty much a pain in your rear end. I know that the mission is you have to actually just destroy all block bombs. As you actually make your progress, some of the stages will blatant. If you are trying to be a completionist, you will actually have to get to play the stages at least more than once. Well, here's the thing. Some missions will blatantly ask you to actually play the stages twice in a row, which I'll actually get into it later on. But yep. And since I'm not going to be, since I'm not much of a completionist dude, completionist dude, like I said, I won't be doing all the missions, completing all the missions. Alright, so before I make a progress right here, you see that silver coin? You may think, oh, maybe that's it. Okay, that's just a silver coin. What else can it be? What else can that be any more important? Well, it does actually matter. Well, for a bit. Here's the thing. Watch it. 1, 2, and 3. Now, some stages has this something called secret map, which basically if you actually get it, and if you actually clear, oh crap. And if you actually clear that, then you actually unlock a secret stage that actually is pretty hard. I mean, it isn't that pretty hard, but you know, the missions, it will give you quite more missions than the standard stages, and you know, it's pretty tough. It's gonna be pretty tough too. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, secret map is kind of secret map is sort of what I like to call it post game stuff, because if you actually beat the game at least, if you actually beat the game once, it actually gives you a better idea of where it is. So even if you end up missing it, no need to panic, because you can always come back, and then you can always come back, and you can always come back and then see where it lies, because once you actually beat in the game, once, and if you actually go to stage selection, Myrtle will actually tell you stuff like, oh, and this is all the secret map and such. Once you go into that stage, and if you see any sparkling part of the ground in certain stages, just give him a good old earth shake once, like I did, and then you will get the secret map. Which I will actually for the secret map, which I will actually cover it once I actually get all, before I actually do get to fight against the final boss. Now this cannon right here, this is basically that new one-up game from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where you actually get to control it with trajectory right here, and then if you hold 2 buttons and let go, bam. And you actually gotta not only make your trajectory correctly, but precisely, well, sorta. But you actually have to press and hold 2 buttons. Hold 2 buttons and release it just at the right time. Now I'm a bit okay. Just a little something right here. Oh. Alright, time for another big great escape. Now, this is a part where I may actually not be I may not actually, I may actually either have to make it all, I may actually not get all the missions completed. And once you actually do that, once you actually free the Myrtle, you actually gotta make your way a little faster. Faster than that head over there, because that head will actually destroy that bridge. And then you actually end up falling into a middle. Oh, come on! I didn't get all the. Okay, you know what? Retry. See, that's why checkpoint cam is pretty a good thing. Like if you actually make a mistake, you can always come back to it. That was a lovely mistake. Yeah, and you get end up falling into the middle of the hallway. Not only you will get you only get your time mission will fail, but also your GG your mission. I think I should have break just for a little earlier. I forgot to get all those coins. Oh man. Don't know why this is happening to me. go. Oh, wait a second. Did I miss a second turret somewhere? Oh, lovely. Yes, okay. Guess I get to play this stage once more, whether I like it or not. Yep. Here's a secret map. Disturbing too. Which I'll actually cover that. As soon as I'm right before the final boss battles. But yeah. All right. So where is this goddamn second treasure chest? No. Alright, looks like I have to go through this, go to the second stage once again.
Rock and roll. Oh yeah. Wario time. Oh yeah.
Oh, the more that doesn't disappear. I thought it would. Actually. So I'm only going to cover only one stage at a time to actually only one stage at a time for each stage. So yeah, it may actually I got the points. This may actually take a little shorter than it should be, because to be completely honest. Or shorter. Yeah, I just kind of do not want to make this game longer than it should be at all. Unless I make, not unless I actually make a jerky mistake like that. There it is. How did I ever actually how did I actually forget all that? Jeez, seriously. Really. can start to get out the stage again. That's all the missions. One mission failed again. Like I said, I'm not much of a mission completionist, so. I'll actually reveal all those treasures that I've collected later on. You know, something that before something that after I beat the boss, and you know, probably end of the stages. Now, alright, fire waterfalls. Finished. Missions are finished before the clock hits 1 and 45 minutes. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Oops, sorry about that. Now, here's where the mission gets a little finicky. Beat the stage without taking damage and collect 30k coins, and beat the stage without falling into the water. No way! Now the stage asks you to be a perfectionist when it comes to go through the stages and not get hurt.
Yeah, let's go. Aha! Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ha. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Which would be a great spot to actually go through all that. Alright, I get those both right here.
Oh yeah.
You're actually doing the control stick to actually to swing left and right and use the momentum to actually to do it, not actually tilting tilting the control stick, not actually tilting the remote itself. Just saying. Well, that was a lovely splash to the water. What the heck? Oh, this is gonna take a few tries, that's for sure. Ah, come on! That was so close! Oh. You know what? I have a better idea. There you go. Recyclable bottle. That bottle actually kind of looks like a ramen bottle, which is like ramen is basically like a Japanese 7-Up or Sprite. So, usually bottle that usually that's how the bottle looks. a bit stylish.
Yeah.
And some of this floating bandineros will actually cause a spark. You know, we can cause a spark, and then you know, crap. Will cause a charge and you will hurt. So yeah, jump carefully at the right timing. Awesome. Yeah, I almost forgot that this place also has the secret match. So I will cover that, but I haven't reached that far yet. So. Round pound. There we go. Yeah, that was the best. I have no confidence. So this time, there we go. Ugh. You see that? Did you guys all see that? You know where you actually have, where I have to press down and where I just have to slide. Yep. Oh. I should have actually caused. I should break down no. Oh, looks like I won't be getting that treasure. Or the money back. Guess I spoke a little too soon. What do you know? Alright, let's see if you have a solid tip. You have, but that's sort of like my point. Yep, there it was. hear someone cry. That means I'm near the end.
Yeah.
Now, where is the last treasure? So apparently the third treasure is in right is right when I'm actually in the middle of the what I like to call the escape section. Alright, here goes nothing. My heart. Listen to my heart, beating for you. Listen to my heart, beat.
Yeah.
I don't care about all the missions. All I care is about getting all these treasures. And I think that is it for all the secret maps in World 1. Area 1. Jesus. 6 missions, and 7 missions here. And here we go. And here it is, the last stage, and then the last stage of Area 1, Rattle Wheels. Oh, 4 missions this time. Again, before reach the goal within before the clock is to 2 minutes. Beat the stage without taking damages. Collect 36,000 coins, and don't break any uni buckets. And this is where the motion controls can be a little too sucky, for me at least.
Rock and roll.
So here's the uni bucket here. So if you actually hit it like that, a new one will appear. Now the uni buckets will be saved as long as you do not go off the as long as you do not go off of this rails, or if you actually summon another one. Like, those are pretty much the only way you actually break it. Either go off the rails, or you actually summon a new one. Now this little dude here is called Bumblebee. You know, he's basically a spiny dude in terms of Mario Land, in terms of Mario series. So you can't actually attack him, you know. But there are some ways you can actually destroy them. One of them is, you know, you actually throw it with enemies, or if you actually shake it, but yeah, that block, that cube actually, or the block just did his everything because so normally when you actually do Earth Shake or Earth Shake Punch, you flip them and then you actually ground pound, or you can actually have enemies, you know, to actually throw at them. But you know, if you know, but you know, if the need arises for you, but you know, if the things are a little hectic for you to actually use enemies, then you know. Just you know, Earth Shake Punch, ground pound on his belly, and bam, you're good to go. I think that if you did that end of the line actually saves you actually you know going off the track, unless you actually jump onto it. So yeah, you don't really need to be all that scared of breaking a uni bucket, but hey. And here's yet another on-off stage. Yeah, not in my... So, I kind of do not know... speaking of the mission stages, I still do not know who thought it was a great idea to actually add the... this mission, so to speak, missions, so to speak, to actually to a Wario Land, for Wario Land series. Mainly more. Wait, that's the third one? Oh. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. I'm just kind of freaked out right now because... Can I just say that music in Wario Land Shake It is actually pretty dang amazing? I mean, I can't say that, can I now? And something's telling me I should actually... have to... Like... Yep. Wait. Oh boy, this part of the section does not have that end of this rail does not actually have that stuff to actually you know barricade you. That sucks. That should be it. One heavy spear. That should be safe. I just did it so that I don't have to summon a new one, which you know literally breaks the previous one, and then that literally means you know you break your action one of your missions to be failed. I know I said I won't. I'm not much of a completionist and a mission completing dude, but hey. Let's just say that this dude isn't exactly what I like to call as a, you know, electrifying. I'm not sure whether... Okay, that was a wise decision. Yeah, some of the stages will, kind of gives you a little bit of hesitation. Some of the stages will actually make your progress a little delayed by actually, you know, using that, that super ground punch. Not gonna lie, this part of the section, this rail section actually gives me kind of a little chill. Or thrill, I should say. Okay. Don't fall! Come on! Never mind. I beg that don't fall, but alright. I got all the coins I need to get it. Well, in this section, or to that part. So. There you go. Wait a sec. Am I missing something in the middle? Let me actually double check.
Oh yeah.
I am. I was, I mean.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's a Sparky dude.
Wow.
And that was an epic fail. Well, I guess this just means I'm not that godly when it comes to playing games. Nor do I want to become one.
Yeah. Wario time.
Alright, let's go! Why am I saying in the Wario universe? Hey, bud, can I help you? Oh. I was supposed to go to... Something tells me I should have actually done the super ground pound. Alright, let's try this again. Well, that was a bad aim. Hey, that was the Pokemon item doing in the middle of the Wario Land. Well, at least that's two of the missions I cleared. Oh, I only got one mission. Lovely. Oh, don't really care about the missions anyway. And here is a boss of Rattle Ruin. Car before Rolanta, my temper is your too. Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
A Rolanta battle. Here you go, the first battle of Wario Land Shake It. Why'd you have to do that, Wario? Now this bullet isn't actually all that tough, to be completely honest. But you actually still not taking life. So if you actually see the gas spewing from his nose, that's a sign of he's gonna actually cause a ground pump. Yeah, and Wario will actually kinda, you know, kind of paralyzed if you if he's actually, you know, getting a ground pump. And here's a little bit of pump. Yep, there's a little trick. Now on to second phase. Yeah, third phase can be a little... Yeah, like I said, he may not be all that tough. He's still... Yep. This is what I meant by when while paralyzed, you actually have to shake the remote to actually, you know, to actually awaken Wario. So here, you actually got a ground pound. And you just stay here. And you just got the ground pound right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ba 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 ba.
Wario.
Area clear. Pirate just got in a hard new. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that every time you actually beat the stage, it gives you a heart vessel. You actually add that, which adds one more heart in your heart. I think I should have enough money to buy both a new heart vessel and a treasure map. But the thing is, about time you bought yourself a new area map, I came here just to do just that. I just got a brand new heart vessel. I pick it up before heading out again. Aww. Alright, so before I end up this stream, let's see. Wait, do I want to end the stream like that? I only spent like 1.5 hours to actually 1.5 hours to actually complete all these complete this Wiggly Wild. You know what? Let me actually show you the treasure list of the area 1, and then that will be it for Wario Land Shake It for today. But I will actually let me actually play Mario Party to be complete. To be honest, I kind of do want to play that to be honest. So, yep, just gonna play it. Just gonna play this. You know, play it. Just gonna yep. I'm actually getting a little hungry too, so I'm actually gonna be back. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a morning break, I should say. Yeah, it's still not noon, so yep. Review the treasures, and then gotta take about I'll say not more than 30 minutes of morning break, and then do I say Mario Party 6 I should maybe, and then call it a night. Or day in my place. Or morning. Here it is. Marifold syrup. Big sweet syrup made by Marifold with love. In the zesty blend of 11 herbs. Well, I guess you can technically say the best recipe for everything is love. But people might not be too thrilled to hear about it. But hey, it's better to be made than with irritants or hatred and whatnot and such. 6-week-old curry. The Party Galley cook recommends curry be aged properly before eating it. I know that fermentalizing stuff, especially the miso or stuff, can be a good thing, but with curries, I ain't too sure about that. Little compass. This compass points north or whatever other direction take its fancy. To put it simply, that thing is broken. I mean, sure, if you're heading for the north for whatever reason, then that is one compass to be. That is one compass. But stone coin, a coin made of a solid rock, very heavy, but reputable misers report that it is hard to steal. I mean, I do hear that some countries use actually stone as a money so you can actually trade stuff. If that's the case, and if such place does actually exist, maybe then maybe this one will be like a gajillion dollar or something. I don't know. Full body goggles. Ordinary goggles only protect the eyes. Ordinary goggles are for chumps. So you're saying that only the noble or the master or the experts can get to wear this goggles, huh? Why would such people wear this goggle that is basically like a clay doll and such? Crystal skull from a crystal man? Or maybe it's a jewel. Maybe it's a crystal that maybe a crystal. But maybe something tells me if I find another crystals, maybe crystal bodies, crystal right arm, left leg, and right leg. That should prove to be, awesome prize. Cheese pyramid. Supposedly this is how the great mouse rulers of the past are entombed. Alright, I'm gonna break my rules for a second here. I sincerely hope this is not become Kochi's 7 and 8 tomb. So dude, if you're actually watching this, if you're actually watching this trailer, this stream, right at the end, don't take this too seriously. But hey, gray mouse? Okay. Alright, liquid giggles. It turns out you can bottle laughter. Who knew? Bottling up laughter can be a little hard for you. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, same thing goes for the anger, but hey, if you need to, but if you want to store your laughter or your smile, this could be store it. And if you want to let it all out, this could be a thing. Ancient digital watch, hard to read and too bulky to wear on your wrist, but at least its battery never runs out. Well, this is hourglass technically we're talking about, so how should it never, how can its battery can ever run out? Well, not unless you actually destroy it and then take out all the sense in it. But I wonder though, okay, so how does it, how is that 1 hour to take all the, sand to go onto the other side for the hourglass? Oh yeah, that is an hour, I guess. Recyclable bottle. This bottle can be returned to the store to get your deposit back. Two things I want to ask. One, is that a liquid only? Is that only liquid stuff that you can actually get it back? Second of all, do I get my how many dollars will I get back? Silver armor. Armored forged of pure silver. Stylish? You bet. Practical? Not in the slightest. I mean, if you actually need to for protection, that should be a thing. I know it's gonna be heavy as heavy as heck, but still. The key to my heart. Open the heart of that special someone. Be your own Cupid. Gotta open your heart, dude. Can't hold on much longer. Just kidding. Open your heart, gonna be alright. Yeah. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da. Open your heart. Open your heart. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da. Yeah, shout out to you if you actually get the reference. I don't know why I just did that, but one heavy spear. This would probably hurt a lot if you got hit with it, but you'll have to lift it first. Guess only the one with the brute strength can actually lift it. I guess considering how Wario is a muscular dude, he shouldn't have that much of a problem to begin with. This rock probably came from the moon. I mean, just look at it. That actually looks very different from the Pokemon, but the question is, does that make some other living things creatures to evolve? Manly wise, it's hard to compete with this manliness of a guy made completely of stone. Okay, well, for one thing, I'm not that manliness guy who can actually compete for this dude. I mean, do I even get a chance to do that? I'm not sure. So yeah, that is gonna be it for Wario Land Shake It and Wario Land Shake It for today. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And so I'm actually gonna take about 30 minutes long break, and then I'll see you guys with Mario Party 6. So yeah. So yeah, anyway, that is it. That is it for Wario Land Shake It. And now I'll see you guys for this game. I'll see you guys in next week. So yeah, 30 minutes long break, and I'll be right back.